Hello, this is Cho of the Shiny Colors Discord. Welcome to another episode of the Shiny Review. Today we've got exactly one card to talk about. The new support SSR for Hazuki, her first ever outside of the Hazukis you use for upgrading. This card is limited, but this will be around for a while. Her banner ends very early in December, so you actually have a whole month to build up for a spark for this card if you so feel inclined. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Hazuki does. It's been a very long time, but Hazuki has finally appeared as a proper support SSR rather than as a solution to duplicates. She's an all-rounder style support with access to everything you'd want, and is the ultimate fill-in support for a team if you happen to lack a support. Just remember that she cannot be used as a main support on the stage, only a guest, so no dancing Hazuki for you. Her masteries honestly are kind of insane. Her passives are pretty okay. Hazuki is very solid and is a good niche card to fill out your roster, plus it's Hazuki. What's there not to love? Hazuki support skills include Idol's Bond, Promise Recovery, Rest Boost, Trouble Guard, and Stamina support, all reaching plus 10 at level 80. She also happens to have her unique masteries, which are Tension Mastery SP+, reaching plus 15 at level 75, Room Mastery reaching plus 12 at level 80, and Excellent Boost reaching plus 10 at level 75. She does have a support appeal, despite the fact she can't really use it. It's an excellent 3.0 that levels up to a 3.1 by level 60, and a 3.5 by level 80. Her TFD idea, Insight Token for Grad, and Proficiency and Landing Point are all in Mental. Hazuki's initial unlock is a Vocal Dance Visual plus 50 uncap. This is also her only uncap. Her 1-star passive is a Vocal Dance Visual 40% up if it's turn 3 or earlier, and has a 20% chance to activate once. Her 2-star passive is a Vocal Dance Visual 40% up that requires it to be turn 3 or later. This also has a 20% chance to activate once. At 3 stars, she unlocks 3 separate passives, either a Vocal 90%, Dance 90%, or Visual 90% that all have the same activation requirement, which is for it to be turn 2 or later. These all have a 20% chance to activate once. Finally, at 4 stars, she unlocks 4 passives. They're all a Vocal Dance Visual 100% up, but each passive has a different combination of characters that it works with. The first passive is either Illumination Stars or Alstroemeria. The second is Antika or Cometic. The third is Hokura and Nocchill. And the last one is Straylight or Shees. Each of these have a 20% chance to activate twice. Hazuki earns a B+ to an A. Hazuki's first proper card is an interesting design to say the least. Her passives are all-encompassing with very clear applications, just not as strong as you'd maybe expect or hope to make up for that fact. Her masteries are fantastic for building with some of the highest values for Room Mastery we've ever seen. The Tension Mastery is a little iffy, but appreciated for basically any mode. She's not a broken support by any means, but will support her nonetheless. She's very tame, but she's a really neat card, all things considered. I moderately recommend pulling for this Hazuki, mostly because it's Hazuki. It's one of those cards that doesn't really come around very often, and maybe we'll see it re-ran in the future, but otherwise this is just kind of a cool card that has a nice little commu attached to it, and this is truly our MVP of the office. So, that will do it for the video today. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Next time we'll be talking about the upcoming banner, which happens to be, as they've revealed on Twitter today, a Produce SSR for Koito. I also have one more thing in the pipeline, since there's a whole bunch of other cards we have to catch up on, so please look forward to that in the next day or so. Till then, I've been Cho, thank you as always for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day.